Pick a card, the accuracy of your situation. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you at your reading. Hi friends, my name is Griselle with Psychic MD, and I'm here to do another reading for you. We're going to go ahead and get some cards for you. And the topic is going to be crazy accuracy, your situation. So for pile one, let's get your card. We got the flip. We got the Fool. Pile number one, this is your card. See if we can get that in clear. Okay, pile number two, crazy accuracy. With your situation, you are going to be the Hanged Man. Pile number three, crazy accuracy. You are the Two of Wands. So take a peek at your cards. And I want to thank my coworker. I don't believe he watches my channel, but that's fine, for gifting me this and actually the cards. Super excited to use them. Thank you so much, Ian. It was so thoughtful and I appreciate that. So guys, make your choices, the Fool, Hangman, or the Two of Wands, and I'll see you at your reading. Hi, pile one. If you chose the Fool card, this is your crazy accuracy reading. Whatever your situation be, that's what we're going to read about. Okay, let's get a little incense going on here. Time is short, and short is time. We have the Fool. Pile number one. You want to take a risk, a chance on something, and you're debating on whether or not to do it because it did land sideways. So you're kind of like, yeah, I want to do it. Yeah, maybe I don't. I'm not entirely sure. You're standing a little bit on a rocky ground, a little bit of a parched ground as well. It could be that you have been feeling a little bit like you need to be replenished. You need maybe some self-confidence as well. And you've been on dry, cracked ground for a long time. This could be a work situation, a romantic situation. Let's see what this is about, please. What is this about for pile one? The High Priestess. I feel like this can involve a female. This is she who knows. Or it can involve the High Priest, right? It could be he who knows. Somebody who works with you. Or somebody who focuses a lot on work. Somebody who's honing their craft, okay? I feel like this person is very connected to the other side. And you could have a lot of doubts as to how to approach a situation or the person. I do feel like for a lot of you guys, it's out of your comfort zone to go ahead and approach somebody, especially now. And it's because you've been without for a long time. How do I put this? You've been without for a long time. So you're trapped a little bit in your head. There's a lot of questions. How do I approach it? Do I approach it? But look, she's standing on ground where there's actual water. And with that, I feel like that talks about emotional, I'm going to mess up this word, but reciprocity. Ooh, I said it. Say it again. Emotional reciprocity, right? So you're all in your head. It's going to be very important. Don't stay all up in your head. Now, another thing is you might have to decide between two different people that you want to approach. One of them is intuitive as F, okay? And the other one can have their own business, mover and a shaker, very well established, or this could be the same person. Now, if you're looking and inquiring about the same person, and this person has like a side hustle or a couple of different businesses, well, no wonder you're kind of wondering, should I approach? Should I not? Should I do? Should I not? I'm a little bit trapped in my mind, but I want to get my toes wet and maybe, this is a PG-13 Griselle. Keep it that way. Oh God, no, it's not. Okay. You want to get your toes wet, maybe other things. Okay. I'm just going to say it like that. I'm not doing, 18 plus read, but listen, I thought about it though. Anyways, listen, this talks about in and out energy. This talks about taking a risk, taking a chance on a little romance. It could be that, okay? He is dressed a little bit in yellow. It's hard to see because these are holographic. They're so pretty. And this thing decoring his hat, his helmet, talks a lot about stability. So even though you want to like jump in with both feet, and it could be, again, two different people that are almost equally as attractive or equally drawing you. I'm gonna say that this has a lot to do with your libido, with sex, yeah, wanting to approach. That's going to be a big thing. Which way do I go? I need to harness my positive and negative polarities with the red cross almost right here. This could have to do with healing from some heartache, heartbreak, or wanting to avoid heartache, heartbreak. And maybe perhaps that's why you've been standing on parched land for some time. All right. So you could meet this person in the medical field, or you could do a tune in, checking in with your heart, trying to decide which is a better move for you. That's why you're indecisive right now. But the yellow chakra, solar plexus, is going to be really important. I would really advise you to go with your solar plexus, a person who supports you the most on the thing that you love the most. And the reason being is that's what's going to get your mojo going. That's the reason for you existing. Okay, that's a large, broad statement. Take it however you will. But I'm going to say that in the end, this person is going to give you the most mojo and is going to be the most supportive of you. And I feel like, yeah, look, you could have even two different homes. Oh boy, I don't know if you get involved with two different people. That's on you. And your last card is the King of Pentacles. This is, you're going to choose who to invest in. And you're going to look at long term. You're not going to be like, hey, I'm a night in and out energy. I'm here for a good time, not necessarily a long time. But I feel like you're going to really hold that coin to your chest. You're going to really weigh things out, decide, and think about it. You may take some time to do it. And please do take your time. You are definitely, I feel like, connected to the cosmos, to spirit, and you're checking in a deeper way than you ever have before. And all of these things are good. If you're liking this kind of reading, do give me a like, share, comment, subscribe, and I will see you next time. Let me know what you thought of this. Much love. Namaste. Hi friends, my name is Crystal, Psychic MD, pile number 2. If you chose the Hangman, we have some answers for you. For those of you that are repeat offenders, thank you so much for stopping back. And for those of you new to my channel, welcome, welcome. The Hangman typically is somebody trying to make a decision, trying to look at a higher perspective, but also trying to get into spiritual alignment with themselves. Sort of like putting yourself in a timeout. I'd like to know a little bit about your situation, the clarity that you need, everything that you need to know, quick and dirty. Let's do this. Okay. So, well, I did ask for that. You could be having a tower moment. Things are going quite fast. Maybe you're used to a party life, things moving really quickly, and you've had some heartache and heartbreak, because here we have it. You've had some betrayals. This could pertain to family, or it could not pertain to family. But I feel like as a whole, you've experienced a lot of very difficult things. And I feel like what you're looking after and what you're wanting is, I heard solidarity. Okay. Basically something that is stable, somebody that you can trust, people that you can trust, your inner circle, to be an inner circle and not like encircled with a viper. Okay. So I feel like this is about loyalty, about stability. It's about, I got your back, and I really mean it. It's about being able to let your guard down, being able to really relax into your own skin and allow whoever you are to be exposed, for lack of a better way of saying that. But you haven't had that. I feel like that's not been your life. And unless it's that way, you don't want it. So this could be a question of how to attain those things aforementioned. It's been very difficult. You've had a lot of losses. You could have been in mourning for a long, long time. You could have mourned things like betrayals and things that have happened to you. And I feel like it's not just mourning, because this card, people talk about crying over spilt milk. Well, it already happened. Well, we saw the Three of Cups, and here are Three of Cups once again. It's a nod to the past. It's an acknowledgement. I feel like in a lot of ways, utter devastation, because I feel like you didn't see this betrayal coming. And when this happened, when this transpired, I feel like it left you beyond feeling like I can't get up off the floor, okay? This left you in a situation where you felt like there was nothing that you can do about things. Things would never be the same. You questioned your own sanity, perhaps. You questioned your own judgment, for sure. You questioned your own worth. And I feel like you're coming out of that energy, but it's been a very long and difficult journey for you. And at this point in your life, I feel like you've gotten into kind of like a routine. Fine, I picked myself up, but not overly optimistic about what life has to offer in general. Now, we all know that what we focus on tends to flourish, right? And I'm just going to say that maybe you needed that time to really gather yourself up and be able to put one foot in front of the other. And let me tell you, this is not judgment, because I've had many years, okay? I'm going to say years of my life where I felt like all I can do is wake up, put my shoes on, take care of who I need to take care of in the morning, whether it's my son and my dogs or just my dogs now, but and myself, obviously, but just being able to take care of the bare minimum. Okay, this is what I need to do. I need to drop off at school or daycare, whatever the case may be. Make sure my dog is walked, fed, taken care of. And then I need to work. I need to come home. What is for dinner? It's very, like, the monotony is dull, but I feel like that's even better than the unbearable pain. I feel like so something kept you kind of going. And I think that you're looking at things different. Anyways, the whole fact of the matter is I feel like you were leveled. And the way that you were leveled was not only unfair, it was uncalled for. It was just crazy. Okay, I feel like it really cut you to your knees. But not only that, it took a huge toll on your self-esteem. I feel like you really questioned like who you are. You questioned all the things about your judgment, about was this even a connection, or were these even friends? Were these even family? Like, who the heck were they? And I felt like you felt so vulnerable and so betrayed that it's taken you this long just to be able to survive. And now you're in a different position to where I want to thrive. I don't want to just survive. I don't want to be like, okay, one more day, one more step. And I think that that's where we are headed with this reading, okay? If this sounds like you, sounds like your reading, sounds like your situation, hello. This reading is for you. I had no intention on doing that. My cards do what they want. So I have the marriage card right here, which I had no intention on pulling out of this deck. I was just kind of scooting it over. You may ask, why do I not move the decks out of the way if I'm not going to use them? Well, because I speak to and because they just comfort me. I don't know. I do things however I do things. Look, this could be saying that maybe you had a marriage, a partnership, a situationship that was destroyed, that was on its head, and maybe brought you to your knees. Something that you really felt idealistic about, that you really wanted for yourself, that just did not pan out. I feel like you're represented by the bride right here. You don't have to be the bride, but I feel like you encompassed yourself in this situationship, relationship. I do see 3 rings here. It could involve, again, like a partner and a child or fur baby, a triad of some sorts. Your last card, rekindle. What the heck? I wasn't expecting that. Look, you do you. And I see a workplace romance. I don't know if that's appropriate. I'm just going to tell you like that. But I mean, you definitely do you. I just can't leave it like that. And I got to go. Hello, Pile 2. If you're liking this kind of read, give me a like, share, comment, subscribe. Your exact situation. The best clarity. What should we be doing? Look, okay, I'm definitely going to leave it on this note. How beautiful. So I feel like you can trust yourself. And when I see the card rekindle, we think, oh my gosh, rekindling with my ex or that situation. I would say no. I'm going to say no. And the reason being is the 3 of Cups spilled. The 3 of Cups was there. You had major betrayals for a very small amount of people. This could be renewal with somebody from the past. But I feel like you're going to rekindle and renew your relationship with yourself. You're going to renew your trust, rekindle that trust and the optimism, okay? I do feel like you have people looking towards you in a romantic way. I didn't realize this was going to be like a romantic read, but here we are. And I feel like you know all the colors of the rainbow. So you are open. I feel like your heart is open or opening and warm. Go ahead and start using the color green if you want to kind of expedite that a little bit more. But I feel like the biggest thing is that you can trust yourself. You don't have to be like, no, I don't want that. No, I don't want that. And be so quick to cut people off at the knees and quick to cut your own chances away. Okay, I'm just seeing a little squirrel. He's so cute. Another one. And I'm going to say it's just time to go ahead and play just a little. And, you know, when I mean play, I mean enjoy life. I don't mean play in the sense of let's watch dirt TV. kind of a thing. Yeah, okay, maybe I do mean that. I don't know. Everybody's situation is different. You do you, right? Just make sure that whatever you do, you're not that you can still wake up with yourself in the morning and feel good about things and not do things that really kind of make you backtrack and make you question yourself all over again. So really, I see a renewed passion, a renewed zeal for life, and I do feel emotional gratification and stability coming, as well as renewed optimism. That's what I have for you. Much love to you. Until next time, namaste. Hi, pile number 3. I'm finna find out what's up with you. The accuracy of your situation. You chose the 2 of Wands. What's going on here? For pile 3. The Queen of Pentacles. And, oh, it's like that. It's like that. Oh, look at that. Who's been lying? Who's been lying on your name? Okay, so we have a situation right here, and it involves a lie, a deception, a misconception, a lack of telling the truth, bamboozling somebody. So what is going on here? I feel like it involves a female, somebody who has been steady there for you for quite some time, and you're having an inner battle to end this, okay? So there is a battle right here. You could be at war with this person. This could be, for example, like your mom or a boss or somebody who's like steady Eddie, who has been in your corner, for lack of a better way of saying it. But obviously, I mean, there's a little rabbit right here, half in, half out of the frame. So I'm going to say that's a great mystery. Like if you continue questioning that, people can go down that rabbit hole. People are not going to really understand what the argument is over and what the battle is about. But something is definitely an ending. There's an ending right here. And this is talking about you having to make a choice between the past and the future, okay? It's going to be really good for you to be in the present. In the present is where we have the most effect. Obviously. Pile number 3. This can have to do with defending your boundaries. This can have to do with you achieving a level of success or a level of balance, a level of self-esteem, and having people come for you, trying to knock you down. I see the clear skies behind you. And what this could be saying also is that you've communicated accurately, concisely, in such a manner that, make no mistake about it, people understand what it is that you want and what it is that you will not tolerate. I feel like this is very much indicative of the past and the present. Okay, so you have your foot in the past and one in the future. Just saying that you can balance things out quite well, that you're no longer putting up with nonsense. You're no longer putting up with people that battle your ideals, people that want to poke at you and hit you just to knock you off a, quote, pedestal. I don't feel like you're somebody that thinks that you're like pedestaling yourself or other people pedestal you, but I do feel like you don't hold boundaries very well. And this could be like a new thing for this female or a female energy around you who sees herself as like the salt of the earth, or somebody that could be relied upon, somebody that's always there for you. And I heard, what is the harm? So this person could really be passive aggressive as well. And I feel like you're putting an end to all that. So regardless of what war gets waged with people around, I feel like this person can also drag other people in and be like, oh, well, it was me. I've always been there for this person, for pile number 3, and look at how they treat me. When the reality of it is they're very passive aggressive, and they quickly can turn people from you, or try to. They can outmaneuver you in a lot of different ways. And I feel like that's the reason why there's so much worrying, because you're standing in defense of yourself, your principles, your ideals, your boundaries, and basically what it is that you want to do with your life. I feel like you definitely have the moral high ground. You have a high ground, period. And the fact that I feel like you're fighting for your basic human rights. It's not about anything big, like you want to fight for the top dog spot or anything like that, but you're fighting for your own rights to make your own choices, decisions, to choose where to go to school, work, things like that. And for whatever reason, this energy wants to hold you back and wants to come for you. And basically there's a war. So there's been an ending to that. What can we know more about this situation, please? For pile 3. Hello. There is justice. Yeah, justice at last, I'm hearing. There is a balance, right? Okay, some of you guys, old school gamers, okay? It's only gonna be people like old school. I'm hearing final count, final countdown. And I feel like this is almost giving me the Nine of Wands vibe, where this is your final fight. This is the last fort that you have to defend. The last man standing is going to be standing like forever type of a thing. So continue holding your ground, because I do feel like things are going to be tipped back into balance. You're not asking for things to be tipped back into your, I don't know, you don't want things unfairly given to you either, or you don't want to be like top dog so you can outmaneuver them. It's not about that. And I see a lot of people jockeying for position in society like that. It's almost like, oh yeah, you have all this power, then I'm going to flip it and I'm going to have all the power over you. I don't see that. That's just petty and lower level thinking, honestly. But I feel like you were gonna cut a bee if they come for you. If it's not balanced, you don't want it, you will not take it, you won't look at it, it won't resonate with you. You could work for the courts, you could work for justice, you could be on a quest for social justice, but most of all, I feel like you're finding justice for yourself initially, and that's what's going to give you the wherewithal to be able to ward off and fight anything else that comes your way, because I do feel like you have a higher purpose and a bigger mission in life. Interesting, because it's only a minor arcana, and I feel like this would have been like a bigger thing, and I feel like the way it's being presented to me right now, it's only a minor arcana because you're at the final stage of that. Once this is over, what's up? Okay, pile number 3, you have stability. You're going to be self-sovereign, okay? You are going to be able to bring in people that you want, keep people out that you want. You are going to be standing on firm, solid ground, but this ground happens to be yellow. And yellow is your purpose for waking up in the morning. This is your solar plexus. I feel like you're going to be sitting rich, sitting pretty, being abundant, all the things like that. And when I say rich and abundant, it doesn't have to mean money. That's great. But I feel like you're going to be just content, and you're going to be rich in your own skin and feeling confident and feeling like you can hold yourself up in such a manner that that confidence just conveys so much. You could be wearing a $20 outfit and make it look like $1,000,000, okay? And I feel like that has everything to do with how you adorn yourself with, that confidence, that self-esteem, that ability to understand that, yes, you won these fights, but also that you have the esteem to know that you won it simply for balance. You didn't win it for a purpose just to be like, I'm the wiener. I don't think that pile number 3 wants to be the wiener like that. It's not even the point. But I'm being told, fear not, because this is the last round, the last battle. You have definitely got this. You could be feeling like you were beat up from the street up over these things. It could be emotionally, mentally taxing. You know how when they have those sayings that you're experiencing emotional fatigue or compassion fatigue and things like that, you're like, I feel like you're experiencing bitch fatigue. Okay, so whoever had it out for you to dominate you and things like that, I think that that's over. And because of that, I feel like you're going to find your people that respect you, hold the same boundaries as you, understand, and it's an equal give and take. There is a balance there. So I always think that you're going to be a little bit sticker shy about the imbalance of things, but that will be blowing over shortly. If you like this kind of reading, give me a like, share, comment, subscribe. Otherwise, I'll see you next time. Much love to you. Namaste.